Hello and welcome to Miner watches a random match between some AIs. So this is the island of Socotra, and it's a small island with rocks around the edge. And now, let's wreak a nice bit of havoc. Just, they're all such in close quarters. I'm just going to wonder who's going to go down first. Obviously limited resources, hardly any wood, plenty of gold and stone. This is probably a good match just to play with a few close friends, just a quick match. Lots of elephants and zebras, all just going on over the place, organ guns. So what's... oh god, I don't even know where to start. Just zebras just helping out. I think the best thing, well, you can't really kill off the villagers first because they will just spawn back so easily. So what is happening? Okay, lots of battles going on here. You've got red and blue together, but there's plenty of green and orange in this area. So is this the main battleground? I believe this is, yeah. Got lots of halberds and arbalists. Well, halberd it is, but I suppose halberd is the weapon that they use. What's that? That's the imperial camel, of course. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to some of these civs. I need to look at the African kingdoms a bit more. I think I did do videos about them, but I haven't really gone into too much detail with them because I just haven't really played this game for a little while. There's not much going on in this. I think it's just I've just played other games. Not that I've not liked this game, but I think I prefer just playing this game by myself. I'm not really a big fan of the multiplayer, but that is just my own personal opinion. I think the reason why I don't prefer the multiplayer is because I don't always want to sit down and play a game for an hour or two, and I'm not always the best at it. There's going to be other people there that will just wreck me, so I don't really want to have to go down that route. What? Why is it always red and blue that don't seem to be doing too well? Actually, purple isn't doing well here. So many villagers. Yeah, definitely post-imperial, high resource. I think I put high resources on. Definitely the way to go. Just so funny to watch. Yeah, red and blue probably are going to go soon. They've only got a few villagers left. Oh wow, took out a villager there. That's funny. Why did that only go down? Why is orange not attacking? Why is his trebuchet spazzing out? That town centre's holding on. Is it going to go down? Oh, did he actually fire something? Oh, you're firing at red. So what's going on down here? Nothing much. There seems to be nothing much going on here. A few units. There's definitely more this area. Orange, yeah, orange have gotten the high grounds. Their elite elephant archers just last for ages, and they're able to take out a lot of these units. And they've got loads of villagers here, just taking out plenty, especially with this gold here. Some of these villagers are just going back and forth so easily with them. But I think the best thing to do is get a whole bunch of these stone and just build up your castles, but scatter them close so they can take out the trebuchets. Yeah, it looks like orange is doing the trick. Red are going to go soon. Once that... so this is really it for red. Haven't really got anything else. I think once that town centre and that archery range goes, that's... oh no, you've got a few villagers here who are going down. They're not going to last long. And then... oh, it almost looks like it fired a cannon at itself. Red is gone, actually. You're the last villager. Or at least one of the last villagers. So, oh, it's being fired at. Yep, you're going to go. And... oh no, they've got pallet. Oh, well, it's gone now. That archery range is still hanging on. Actually, what's this over? Oh no, it looked a bit like a red mining camp, but it wasn't quite that. Orange seems to be piling on there, a few thousand ahead of everybody else. But they're protecting grey quite nicely. Grey can just carry on with the the resource gathering, and maybe they do transfer it over. I don't know, probably not. There we go. So red and blue resigned. So who's next? There seems to be orange that might win. They seem to be piling their way in. They've got plenty of arbalists who are just taking out these villagers, but then town centres are just going to churn them out again. Seems to be quite peaceful over here. I think this arbalist is just having a fun time messing around with this bombard tower. I think it's trying to get over here, but the bombard tower keeps firing and it just goes back. This seems to be where the most action seems to be. It seems to be grey and yellow against... yeah, grey and yellow against orange here. Seems to be the general battle. And then green seems to be fighting a few teams over here, the teal and purple. So I wonder what's going to happen. I'm going to guess that orange are going to try and take out a bit more blue and yellow, but then over here is going to protect them from these ones here. Not much going on here, so it's more this stuff here that seems to be the things that are holding orange back on their advances. Well, it's not really holding them back, it's just going to take a little bit longer. Plenty of arbalists who've got a nice bit of range. They're just picking off these villagers, and soon all these farms won't really be used. So green, oh, there we go, there's purple. And then teal, what teal got? They've got a couple more villagers around here, a couple of villagers around here. That's really here. So they're not going to do much more with that. Grey are just so lucky they got orange on their side. I mean, orange just picking everything off nicely. They've got bombard cannons everywhere. They've got archery rangers just bringing out the arbalists. They've got trebuchets that some aren't bazzing out, and just nicely sorting out a few things over here. But plenty of villagers around here. Perfect archer fun times. So it's not going to be too much longer, I think. I'm surprised teal hasn't resigned, but then it might be that this area here isn't going to be attacked for a little while. Maybe orange are going to try and want to get into this area here, take off green and yellow first, and then teal will go down. You can see like 3,000, 4,000, then orange is way ahead, 7,000. So these trebuchets, it's almost as if they have too many things to do, and they don't really know quite what to do. But oh, what's happening over here? That arbalist wants to take out this lumber camp, and it's going to take a very long time to do. So, you shouldn't go for that. I'm just trying to think what's going to happen with this wood being taken down. Not much more is going to be happening. I think they're just trying to take out any last remaining buildings here before pushing in a bit. Green are slowly bringing up the score. Grey actually aren't doing too bad, but the AI just need to push in here. It's this area here that needs to be taken out. Okay, some fortified walls that will hold back the enemy. Well, actually, I suppose, to be fair, if they carried on building, it wouldn't be too bad. Who are the Turks? Oh, okay, so trying to get rid of that. Oh, that might work. Oh, wow, cool. You're probably going to go down very soon. How much more are you going to build? Just go through the gate, no more going around it. Town centre's got one more. Why is it not going down? Oh right, no, you're trying to fire at the orange, at the yellows that are there. Then what are you firing at? Okay, you're trying to fire at that now. Green seems to. Oh, yeah, grey. I see what grey have done. Grey are trying to build a wall around here, but it's not really working because there's things in the way. It's almost as if the AI doesn't really take that into account. So they need to get a few more. Oh, there goes yellow. So I guess a few more units there have been taken out. So what else is going on? So we've got teal, who have only... Oh, wow. Did they suddenly just get into some gold? What the hell? Oh, green have gone. Interesting. Still got some town centres. So teal must have just come into some gold. Otherwise, how on earth did they build all of these? They're not going to last. Well, actually, no, they might. Actually, no, there are some paladins here. They'll take out the siege fairly easily. But the archers won't do too much. Castle will take out the scorpions and the bombard cannons. Okay. +2. Oh, what's the +2 from? Yeah, it's just one shot, but 11. So the bombard cannons still have more. Yeah, these paladins just are making easy work with this. They do go down hell, but then if they're going after one scorpion in particular, then the scorpion can't fire because it's a bit too close. Yeah, see, these siege rams are just going to go down so easily. Well, oh no, it looks like it's yeah, the bombard tower's still doing it. There we go. So I think that I guess teal had a random bout of gold coming from somewhere. Built loads of siege rams, heavy scorpions and bombard cannons, but it just wasn't quite enough. So grey came in at the last minute. Orange were doing most of the work and grey just sort of finished off. Orange haven't really got much in terms of military. Yeah, I guess they ran out of gold. Anyway, thank you for watching. I shall see you in the next part.